Hi, it's about that time that we have our sort of sit down one-on-one conversation where I talk about things for minimum 8 to 12 minutes to make sure I hit that sweet monetization ad revenue mid-roll spot. So if you're watching this, I'm currently on my way traveling. I'm going to the United States of America. Yeehaw! The land of the free. It's gonna be my second time ever being in America. The last time I went was a number of years ago. I went to New York for a total of like 2 nights. I think it was. I was there for 2 nights. But now I'm going for like a whole week. Yep, I'm going for a whole like I say week, like 6 days, which is kind of crazy. And the way this has come about, I'm going to Texas. Yo, I'm going to Texas, and here's how this whole thing occurred. Okay, so at the beginning of the year, me and a bunch of other gacha content creators were like, should we go to TwitchCon? That would be cool, right? I can actually finally meet all my friends, do all the cool stuff that people do together, meet all my friends in the space, and have a good time at TwitchCon. And then we kind of came to the conclusion that TwitchCon kind of looks like it sucks, right? I heard a lot of stories, whatever. Apparently TwitchCon kind of mid, and isn't it so surprising that this year a bunch of other creators said, hey, I don't know guys, TwitchCon kind of feels like unsafe, don't bother going, do other things in like San Diego. And now what have we just seen? We've seen Emiru basically getting like sexually assaulted at TwitchCon by a crazy fan who like skipped lines and barriers with zero security whatsoever. There are clips of people that don't have like valid like tags to enter the premises be let in. And Twitch has done some of the worst PR, the worst responses to this I've ever seen. So honestly, I think it's a bit of a blessing in disguise that I'm not actually going to TwitchCon, because it looks like a total mess and looks pretty unsafe. So a number of months ago, we all kind of agreed in the gacha space anyway, we're just not going to TwitchCon. We're just not doing it. And instead, we're all just going to go to Texas and have fun and see each other and just do fun things with each other and cool stuff. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to be gone for a week, and it's going to be pretty awesome. And what's the worst that could happen? There's like 13 of us all staying at the same place. Sure, a big person. Oh, what would happen? 13 big personalities and people with big mouths all living together for a week. I'm sure nothing bad will happen, right? There definitely won't be Google Docs written in 3. I'm kidding. I hope that never happens, because honestly, everyone that is going, I absolutely adore and love with my whole entire heart, okay? These are people that have become very, very good friends of mine, which is kind of interesting, because I'm gonna be honest, the gacha space, or I guess content creation space in general, sometimes can feel very, very cliquey. Like, it can feel like it's really, really hard. It can feel very difficult to know who is a friend, who can you actually trust, who has good intentions, who actually wants to be good to you, and who is pretending to be good to you. And I feel so genuinely blessed that I feel as though that I've managed to, ever since I started doing this, I really made an effort to try and make like actual friendships. I reach out a lot to creators. I like to try and organize things where people can like hang out and play games together and just get along and have a good time. I feel like I've been pretty good at that for the last year and a half. I don't know, like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm very, very good at like bringing people together and like bringing other creators together and trying to make sure people feel like they're in a community of creators and that they can go and speak to people or whatever it is, because it can feel lonely. It can 100% feel lonely, especially in the gacha space, like, because it can feel cliquey, but I do my best to try and bring people in all the time. And so I just feel so glad that now I'm in a position where I feel like I'm excited to go and see my friends that I've known for a year, maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years. Some of these people I've almost known for like 2 years now, and I'm just so thrilled to kind of come and see them, and it's gonna be great. Or I might end up meeting them and find out they're absolutely horrible people. That Ethan guy, yeah, he's a piece of shit, man. I never want to deal with him again. He's a piece of shit. That Amethyst Abrams, God, he stinks, bro. I would never want to go near him. You crazy? That Saint Tonus, oh my God, need I say more? Need I say more? Like, no, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen, and I'm very excited just to meet everyone. It's going to be very cool. Listen, it's United States of America. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel pretty safe being in the UK, especially where I live in Wales. And I do have this bit of uneasiness going to a state that, you know, you're allowed to, like, open carry guns and stuff. As someone like me, I'm just not used to that kind of culture. And I do have something in the back of my brain that's, like, worried and scared. And I'm a bit, like, nervous about that, but I'm sure it's fine. I'll get over it within a couple of days. But yeah, just little things like that make me kind of nervous to do whatever. But if you notice like a lack of uploads the next week, it's because I've gone away. I'm taking this as like a vacation, a break from everything for a bit, but I'm trying to like pre-record some stuff so that there is some content here for you guys and all that good stuff. I've been using October as kind of like a testing ground and a trial period to try out new content. For example, I want to branch out into more like gaming related like content that isn't just gacha, because surprise, surprise, I consider myself like a gamer. Like, I have like 500 games in my Steam library. I've been playing games since I could like walk and talk that aren't just gacha. So I kind of want to play other games, maybe do some reviews, and just like do general like gaming news commentary. Like I did the Fortnite plagiarism stuff yesterday. I did the Quantic Dream announcement that they're making a new multiplayer title and how people feel about that. Like, I want to keep continuing to do content like that because it's stuff that genuinely just interests me. So that's what will be happening more on my main channel. I'm not diluting the gadget stuff. I'm just doing more on top of what I'm already kind of giving, apart from this week because I'm not even here. Okay, so don't expect like 16 uploads from me. I can barely put out like a video a day right now, like pre-recording all this stuff, which is kind of insane. And on my second channel, as if you haven't subscribed, you should right now. Check out in the description. Usually like edited highlights from my streams go on there, which I find hilarious. Some of my favorite stuff is actually on my second channel, so you should go subscribe. But I thought, you know what? I'm gonna have a go at doing like pop culture commentary, which I feel is more content that aimed and directed towards the girlies in my community, which there aren't many of you anymore since I stopped doing Love and Deep Space, but I know some of you still exist. And if you like pop culture things, you can come over to my second channel. It's a bit of a ride, okay? It's a bit crazy. I did like a Taylor Swift video and it didn't do too badly, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll keep doing this just to experiment and see. But October is very much a month of like try out new things and see what sticks, because I knew that I'm going to be traveling quite a bit, and I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my best. I just thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my best to make an effort. So there we kind of go with that. So I am excited. Oh my god, I've got so many things flying around in my room. Oh, I have like one bright light and open windows, and like for some reason today they decide to all fly into my goddamn room. Anyway, I'm just like, yeah, I just feel really happy. I don't know what it is right now. I just feel really happy, really content, and I'm looking forward to the future. That's if I'm not dead by the time I come back, okay? I don't know, like someone at this house might end up like murdering me or something. I might get shot. Who knows? But it's gonna be pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to do any sort of IRL streams. I might, but I'm seeing this as like an actual like vacation, and I don't really want to be like, oh my god, I'm around to the content creators, I need to film content. I just want to like be genuine and hang around people for like good intentions, and not because like I want to milk content. Like, I just want to hang out with my friends and have a good time. And I, so I apologize. Maybe I might do 1 or 2 IRL things because I think it might be fun, like genuinely fun to do, but don't expect me to like be shoving cameras in people's faces. I might post a few images and videos here and there on my Twitter, so if you want to go follow that, you can. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited. So I'll see you all on the 27th, maybe the 28th, probably the 28th, the launch of Duet Night Abyss, which I'm very excited for. That's going to be really cool. You might see a few videos between now and then. I'm going to try and pre-record some right now. So I appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Twitch.tv/Captain Cabinetz, Captain Cabinetz.